Everybody, today I want to talk about Vivek Ramaswamy. I can't say his last name, you just gotta call him Vivek. Today I want to talk about Vivek and his possible future in politics now that he's left Doge. Possibly running for governor, probably what he's gonna do. Maybe even contesting the Senate seat that in 2026 that John Hustard has taken. And both outcomes seem likely, and possibly running for president in 2028. So, as we know, Trump likes Vivek, Elon likes Vivek. Everybody that's really in Trump's circle likes Vivek, and he has the support of the White House behind him. Now, what's been going around is that he will probably run for Ohio governor because he did leave Doge because people are because he says he plans to run for elective office, and most people think this means he'll run for Ohio governor. Another outcome I could see is John Husted stepping down from the Senate, not running in 2026, and then letting Vivek win the Senate primaries and possibly becoming a senator, helping Trump pass more bills in Trump's last 2 years. Possibly see that. And what this Senate, which the Senate seat would be a much harder fight for Vivek, and possibly I think Vivek might be too radical to win the Senate seat. But for the governor seat, this is something that Republicans did very well last time. Um, Last time the governor of Ohio was elected. And I think as long as Trump's term isn't completely awful up until 2026, we could very easily see Vivek easily winning the Ohio governorship and possibly help JD Vance campaign in 2028 if Vivek decides not to run for president, and help JD Vance campaign, talking about how the Trump administration helped East Palestine, even though that was before Trump was in office and JD Vance wasn't really involved in it. Still, they're all connected, and we could see something like that. We could also see Vivek possibly campaigning in Michigan and Pennsylvania for JD Vance, and that's probably the most likely outcome. Now, Senate, it's gotta be if I think in the Senate, Vivek isn't as useful to Trump and the MAGA uh pop I guess Trump's administration as it would be if Vivek was governor. So I'm just gonna get rid of the Senate. Now, we could possibly see Vivek become governor, serve for 2 years, and then run for president. And then if he wins, I'm not too sure if he wins the primaries. I'm not too sure if he could actually win a general. I just think he's too radical. And we'll go ahead and do election prediction if he ended up winning. So here's all the safe states I think Vivek would have, which you see are not very many. Then we have Josh Shapiro coming in, taking in more safe states than Kamala Harris did. Yep, that looks right. Now we'll go to the likelies. We'll start off with Josh Shapiro. Minnesota very easily being likely. Any other likelies? New Jersey likely. Virginia likely. I think if anything, Vivek pushes away this idea of Republicans having control of the general election in the 2030s. Because I have been seeing that float around right wing circles where Republicans seem getting a little cocky. I think Vivek sort of pushes that possibility away. He simply is too radical to win a general. Ohio would still be likely because he would be governor, but I could see some people not liking him for leaving his governorship only 2 years in. Florida would be likely, and then Texas would only lean by around 5-6%, same margin that Trump won in 2020. Same thing with Alaska. Alaska's got very confusing politics, and I think that actually means Vivek only wins it likely. Josh Shapiro would then make gains back in New Mexico if Vivek came in. I still think Vivek would take Arizona, but Josh Shapiro being able to bring back Nevada to the Democratic wing. He would still take Illinois, but then Josh Shapiro would do very good in Pennsylvania, winning about 4%. He would also do very good in New Hampshire. We would see him also take Wisconsin and Michigan by around 3 to 4% margin. Vivek would then no, I actually don't think he would. I think Josh Shapiro would take almost every swing state, Georgia, North Carolina, and Vivek would be able to take this one district in Maine. And honestly, I think if Vivek is the Republican nominee, I think it is a complete blowout for the Democrats. Anyway, thank you all for watching and peace out.